Okay, part two of correct tagging for Revit projects. So, I was telling you that I got directed towards a website that has, as you can see here, Uniclass 2015 assembly codes. So these are by Digital Gorilla. That's the website there, and I'm going to put that up into your Yammer for you so that you can click in and download these. So these are the tables that kind of gives the hierarchy of how the information is organized, but these are the codes. And you can see that the codes are being updated on a regular basis. So take the latest one, download that. And it's basically a .txt file, it's a text file. Now, what do you do with it when it's downloaded? Well, okay, so you're going to manage, you go into additional settings, and here we are down here, assembly code. All right, and you'll get that message there, and this will pop up. Now, so there's the uniformat classification. So that is the one that comes, that's the default one that comes with Revit. We want to change that out. And what we want to do is we want to hit absolute. So that is a path that it creates a path directly into your local drive and finds the file that way. So we're using the absolute button here. I'm going to browse, and I have my Uniclass stored here. Okay, there it is there, DG, assembly codes Uniclass. So I'm going to open that, and okay, assembly code reloaded successfully. That's great, and I'll go okay. Now, so I'm now operating within ISO 19650 and using Uniclass 2015 codes. So that's the first move that you're going to make. Second one is, so I'm going to just pick a wall here, and I'm going into its edit type properties, and I want to show you the type properties here. So in the identity data, this is what we're interested in. So here's my assembly code, and you'll notice that above it is the assembly description, except the assembly description is grayed out. But an interesting thing happens here. So I'm going to pop in here, and again, I'm connected to my Uniclass 2015. So I'm going to um, uh, create the code for that particular wall there. Now, you can see that it's smart. There's a whole series of categories here. Revit knows that I picked a wall, so it's picked the Revit category for me here. And it's got, look, EF elements, it's got products, it's got systems. All right. So let's start at the beginning here. So we're going to go up to EF25 walls. Not really products, this one, but it is wall and barrier systems. So here's framed wall systems, panel wall, unit wall. They wouldn't be partitions. This is actually a block wall. All right. So I'm going down to masonry wall units, and I'm going into masonry leaf systems, freestanding internal partition system. So it's a masonry internal partition system. That's what that one is. And I'll go okay. And you can see now it has generated the assembly code, and look, it has generated the assembly description for me as well. So there are the two pieces of information that we want to have in our tag. And so that was really quick. And there's a definite logic to the way the assembly codes are organized. So once you do a few of them, you'll get used to the kind of the system that's there. And there are kind of codes that cover most, nearly all building elements as such. So listen, I'll go okay to that. And what happens now is that I need to go in and tag it. So I'm going into annotate, and I'm going into tag by category. And there is the tag. Now, you can see that that is the bog standard wall tag. Okay, it's the anno tag wall type mark, 8 millimeter. And what we need to do now is to duplicate this. We're going to edit it, edit the family, and we're going to duplicate it. And I'll do a little save as family here. And I will call this, just for the moment, I'm going to take out anno tag completely, and I'm going to put in AT. So AT is for us, architectural technologists. So I'll have a go at showing you how to edit the labels here now in part three.